make sure that you guys are attending. Make sure that you guys are attending those trainings every week. I pick a new topic. Sometimes it's just Q&A, right? So you guys make sure that you guys are doing that. But today, I really pondered for a while because I was like, I want this to be something that we haven't discussed in a while. I wanted it to be something that was going to be super beneficial. Plus, I had to find something that was going to give you guys a homework assignment, which I love homework. Any training you guys ever go with me, there's always homework, but it's never really anything that you guys have to turn in. So I really had to dig for this one. Changed it a couple of times, but where we landed is my head explodes. Yes, I don't know anything about cruises. Oh, Diana. First of all, you guys follow my YouTube. If you guys don't know anything about cruises, like fall into my YouTube, go down the cruise thing. I had an agent recently tell me that she sat on her couch and put YouTube up on her television. And that's how she watched my YouTube trainings. And the only thing I could think of is, dear God, nobody needs me that big on their screen. It's real fun when I go to family functions because my family thinks it's fun to pull up my YouTube channel. And I'm like, oh my God, turn it off. I don't want to listen to myself. But I'm glad that they're happy and they like to subscribe to my channel. But for sure, you guys, make sure that you guys are doing that because obviously in the short period of time that I'm going to be here this evening, I cannot manage to go through all of the cruises. But what I did was I really digged in deep and I said, how can this training be the most powerful and what can I pack the most punch with all of the things that you guys are learning and the things that you guys still have to come. Oh, I need a YouTube night. Julia, just don't videotape it because I don't need to. Literally, this agent sent me a picture and I swear she has like a 90-inch television because I was like Megatron on the wall. I was like, dear man, please don't. Your neighbors are watching. Anyway, Susan says I do that too. Rebecca says me too. I have a 60-inch, man. You guys are all about to watch me on YouTube. I'm okay with it. Anyways, so you guys, I'm going to talk about something that's super fun and also something that is not talked about very often, and that's passive income. We want to talk about, oh my gosh, Rebecca says hers is 70-inch. You guys, there's going to be like a whole thread of you guys watching. Whatever. Just create a thread of watching me on YouTube. Anyways, so we're going to talk about passive income. You guys, what is passive income? Can somebody in the chat box or everybody in the chat, what is passive income? And if you're a new agent, you can take a stab at it. Maybe you might know what it is. Yes, Kim, passive income. Let's see. Yeah, well, team building, that is a version of passive income, but not in the team or not in the travel booking world. Money working for you. Kim said a missed opportunity. Let's see. Oh, this is going fast. I love it. Money while you sleep, Rebecca says. Cha-ching when you sleep, Sakena says. Watch Krista, it's going to become a whole thing. Ongoing income, money made with little to no effort, Nikki says. Money you don't have to be present to make, Anita says. Shamina, money that keeps coming in even after you've done the task. Sherry says affiliate links, question mark. Janet said the same thing. Yeah, you guys, how many of you guys knew that we have suppliers that have affiliate links? How many of you guys knew that we have affiliate links? Depending on which version of the presentation you went to, we may have or may not have talked about affiliate links. This is money while you sleep. This is utilizing these links. You guys, can I just tell you that before I became a travel agent, and to be quite honest, until about, I don't know, 2 years ago, I didn't know what cookies were for on your computer. I mean, I knew they weren't I knew in the computer they weren't things that you ate. But I was like, I had no idea what cookies were. But let me tell you, you guys, as a travel agent, cookies are our best friend. They are our best friend. You want your clients, when it says, will you like to allow for cookies? You want them to click yes. Because what? I don't know about cookies, but let me tell you. Cookies are a tracking device for the internet. I love cookies. Listen, Sakena's going to make us all cookies. Right? I always say no. So you guys, I actually learned it from another supplier and then it really started making sense. So basically what cookies are is it is something that when they go to a site and they click yes, whenever they go back to that site for a certain period of time, it's going to trace it back to you. This is very important because people like to click on links. They kind of start going through things and then they get distracted. They have a squirrel moment and then they're like, oh shoot, I forgot I was looking something up. And then they go back, right? And you don't want to lose that. So you want them to hold on to it. You guys are silly. It's gonna start smelling like dinner in my house soon because my amazing husband's making dinner for me. So Snickers, stop it, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through how a couple of our vendors, a couple of our cruise vendors that have affiliate sites, right? Where we're gonna find these and how we're gonna use them, which then is going to build into your homework that you guys will get later, right? Okay, guys, stop talking about cookies in the chat box. We're all gonna get hungry. We're all gonna go get snacks and stop paying attention to me. So we're gonna go through Virgin and Viking. How many of you guys here are registered for Virgin and Viking? And if you're not, it's okay. Yep. Me, Virgin, yes. Me, yes. I am now Viking, not Viking, but yes, Virgin, me, Virgin, I think Viking. Okay, so if you guys aren't registered, I'm not going to go through that. I go through that in my like in-depth Viking and Virgin trainings, but it's very easy, you guys. As always, when we're registering for vendors and suppliers, we're going to go through the Travel Cafe. We're going to make sure to follow those instructions to a T because we all know if anybody's ever registered with Carnival, if you don't register correctly with Carnival, you get kicked back and then you get mad because you're like, oh my gosh, what did I do wrong? And it's really just simply didn't follow the instructions. So I'm through Virgin, not sure about Viking, can't remember. Now, when you guys do Viking, in the search bar, when you guys go to the Travel Cafe in the search bar, just type Viking, it'll pop up for you, okay? So I'm gonna go through these two sites and I'm gonna show you guys where to find them and kind of show you guys what you might have ever heard of co-branded website. So let me go ahead and show you guys exactly what I mean. And we're going to go through kind of how the different ways that I utilize these and a couple of other ways that you guys can use these because I don't believe in just doing one thing. I believe in doing several different things. And so the very first one I'm going to go to is the Viking TA portal. And you guys, it was funny. I was getting all of this set up. And earlier when I logged into Viking, the portal was down and I was like, go figure my luck. I do a Viking training and the portal's down. So, all right, guys. So here we are in the travel agent or the travel advisor portal. You guys down here, when you guys get logged in, there's going to be something that says my co-branded website. Okay. Now, obviously my co-branded website is already set up. I couldn't deset it up to reset it up, but you guys are going to fill this out. Some of it is going to be auto-populated for you, right? Your agency name. Right? We all have our agency name. Put your agency name in there because you want to make sure that you're branding your business, right? You're going to go ahead and use Archer's address. And then I have my name on there and my phone number. Now, you guys, right here where it says website address, this is not going to be like your Evo website, nothing like that. You guys, what this is doing is it's asking you what you want on your website. Right? Choose your own Viking website address. So there's obviously instructions here, what you guys can do. So you guys are going to type this in here, whatever you want your website address to be. And for me, I just used my business name, Travel by Tilly. Now, you guys can see here, it's then going to give you 3 co-branded sites for Viking. It's going to give you River, it's going to give you Ocean, and it's going to give you Expedition. So Viking does all 3 types, right? They do River, they do Ocean, and they do Expedition. So you guys are going to get a co-branded site for each of them, right? So all you guys have to do is copy them, and then I'm going to show you guys what to do with those in just a moment. Now, I am not a super geek when it comes to coding and all of these other things, but there are instructions here on how you guys can if you wanted to send them to an exact page. So like they are looking at a specific cruise and you wanted to give them an exact page or whatnot, it's going to give you the instructions here on how to do that. You guys are also going to need to come down here and you're going to need to enable your co-branded site. So just enable the website, enable brochure fulfillment, accept the terms of use, and then submit changes. So I wanted to give you guys kind of an idea of what this looks like. So we can actually go ahead and click on our co-branded site. And then you guys can see up here, this is the link that I would be giving out, right? And so when they click on it, you guys can see up here at the top right, it says contact Travel by Tilly at and my phone number, because you guys remember that up here, and you guys actually had to play with this because at first I did not do it this way. And then I saw it up there and I was like, oh no, I don't want it like that. So I made sure that my agency name was there as well as my name. And so you guys can see here, contact Travel by Tilly at, here's the phone number. And then they can also click through Oceans and Expeditions. So for me, when I utilize this, I utilize this link here. You guys don't need to necessarily use these ones because they're going to be up here as well. They're going to give you the oceans as well as the expeditions. So there's a couple of vendors out there that give us several of them, but you don't necessarily need to use all of them. Now, when they come to this site, so now this is the consumer, they're looking at this site, they literally can come in here, they can look up their own cruises and all of that here in the site. Now, I have heard two different things. I have actually had somebody book this way, but I have had somebody tell me that they had clients that had issues booking it this way, but I've not had that situation. They should be able to book it here. So that's going to be your site for that. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump over to Virgin Voyages and how we can get those. And I apologize if you guys are talking in the chat. I don't have the chat box open. Okay. Tara, great question. And I'm going to go over that in just a little bit. I'd love to get Viking commissions and go on Viking. Let me just tell you, Viking commissions are amazing. I booked 2 recently, and the commissions I earned from Viking more than paid my rent for our house in Southern California, just to give you guys kind of an idea. So here on Virgin, you guys, so I went ahead and I logged in and up here, use the chat again. Up here, 2, yes, I booked 2. So over here, you guys can see where it says your name. It obviously says my husband's name on this one. I just happened to log into his account. So we're going to go ahead and go to, and this, you guys, when I learned where this co-branding site was, I wanted to kick myself because I'd been searching all over the place and it's very simple to find. You're going, so Alexis, Viking isn't coming up in Travel Cafe for me. Do it in the search bar, just type in Viking. Up here where it says my profile. And then if you guys go down here, you guys can see where it says first mate link. You can just copy the link, but I'm just going to show you guys what this looks like when you go to that link, because you're going to want to copy that link. All right, so you guys, again, you guys can see up here in the top right, it's going to have, really, it's not us. It's not you, it's us. Are we breaking up? Okay, so up here, you guys can see, here's the name and the phone number for them to call. Anyways, you guys all saw that, right? I don't want to keep going back. Apparently they are updating their site. But you guys are going to just copy the link. And just the same as with Viking, it has that name and information up there. They're going to book it and then you will receive that. Now, sometimes when these bookings happen, different suppliers will let you know at different times. I'm going to just speak generally speaking. Some of them, they will send it to you right away. Some of them will send them, like closer to the booking date and things like that. So, yeah, so that's what I was just saying, Ashlyn. So you will get information on when, so that way you can fill out your commission tracking form. Okay, so now we have our links. You guys all follow me. You guys all follow where to get those links. And you obviously it's recorded, so you guys can go back and look at that. So now I always say free is for me. How many people here like free stuff? Anybody here like free stuff? They like to do things for free. Free 99. You tell me, come to my house, we're having dinner. I don't care what you're cooking, I'm coming. Right? Free 99. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I use something called Linktree. Well, I don't use it as much as anymore. I used to use it a lot more, but I do still keep it somewhat up to date. I have the free version, so I can't have as many links, but it's very easy, you guys. I'm going to put it in the chat for you. That is, oh, I didn't come up. I hate when that happens. Linktree. See if it comes up now. There we go. So that is the website. So we're going to go ahead and go over to Linktree, and you guys are going to be able to set up your Linktree for free. Now, some people use Popples, some people use it in their Dot, some people use it, there's different ones out there. It just so happens that this is the one that I started using, and so I do this. So I have a couple of different things here on my Linktree. It's really easy, you guys. You add a link, you put the thing in there, and then it's going to build it over here on the right-hand side. So you guys can see here, book your Virgin Voyages cruise today. And then there is my link. You guys can see how many times, I don't really use my Linktree anymore, but you guys can see how many times my links have been clicked on, right? My link has been, it's moving up. Who knows? It's going on up. But you guys, it's kind of cool too. You guys can get those analytics as business owners. We love analytics. We love seeing how things are producing. So you guys can put these in here. Okay, very important. I hope you guys all got that link down for Linktree. Hint, hint. So you guys are going to go ahead. You guys can build this out. That's a place that you guys can do it. So what I want to show you is what happens once you guys create it, what it will look like. It's not very hard to set it up. Tanya says she already has it. Dory, patience. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of different places to utilize those links. So here you guys can see, here is my Linktree. So you guys can see I have my vacation quote on here, make money in the travel industry, book your Virgin Voyage cruise today, and then my YouTube. So when you guys click on this, it's going to take you to the link. It was so fast, I literally just set it up. It's not hard at all. And it's free, right? So here you guys go. I mean, obviously it's been bouncing that because obviously they're having some issues, but you guys can see that is very easy when you guys set this up. You guys can just put that in there. Diana, I'm going to show you in just a minute why I don't use it anymore. So this is where I started, right? You guys, I am always going to be that person who's going to show you free things, right? I always want to make sure that people understand that there's a free way to do things and there is a way to pay for things. You can add Viking in there too. Yes, ma'am, you can. Yes, ma'am, you can. So you guys can put any of your links in there. You want to put your vacation quote in there. You want to put all of your affiliate links. Right now, you guys can pay for Linktree. It's not super expensive, but I know a lot of people that use Linktree, they pay for it so they can have a lot of their different links in here. And then they have can put their Virgin, their Viking, their Sandals, their Viator, their golden tickets, right? There's lots of different vendors that do those links, right? How much do I receive in passive income? Michelle, I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't push it as much as I could because I do the booking thing, right? I'm helping my team and I want you guys to book and all of that. We do have a lot of agents that they make a very hefty booking amount, and I'm not going to out her name because I'm hoping that one of them, or there's several of them, I'm hoping that they will do a training on exactly what they do. So I don't want to out her name, but there are quite a few people on our team that they make a significant amount of money with passive income, right? There is an agent on another team. She makes pretty good money with her sandals, because that's what she's pushing, right? So here are, so that's the freeway. You guys all understand the freeway? Linktree, right? Sorry, I'm confused about how we post this. So Tara, are you talking about you're confused on how to set up the link tree? Because if you're confused on where to put this, we haven't gotten there yet. We have not gotten there yet. Just made your Viator one today. Yes, it's okay. You guys can be excited. I'm okay with that. Okay, so Viking was pretty quick. So my parents went on their cruise. There was my parents and then their friends, which by the way, it was people are like, oh, it was your parents, like, oh, it was family. Let me just tell you, been in the business 4.5 years. It took them 4 years to book with me. And not because they don't love me and not that they don't trust me or any of those other things. They just did their thing. Right. So there you go. All right, moving on. So we have the links here. Now, what I do now is I obviously have a website outside of the Evolution website that we are provided, right? I did use my Evolution website for quite a while, and then I decided that I really wanted to kind of develop things myself. I loved the fact that there was a place for them to put in a vacation quote request, but I wanted my own, right? So I ended up deciding to make my own website. So you guys can see here, I have, I brand myself, I do all these things. I don't pretend to be a website developer by any means, but I did create my website through GoDaddy and there are trainings on that, right? So here's my site, but do you guys see up here, there's a fun little button up at the top. Do you guys all see it? What does it say? What does it say? Book now, right? So I have a book now button on my website. So when you guys click on book now, you guys can book activities, book beaches, book sandals, book sports, as well as Virgin Voyages. I need to update and add my Viking now that we have one because we haven't always had that. So I need to go in there and add Virgin. But you guys, when I create these, I don't just put my link there, right? I am very purposeful about how I do this, and it is quite a process, right? So book Virgin Voyages. I'm going to show you guys exactly what this is. Now, you guys, I believe when we're branding, we always brand ourselves, and I have a whole other training on that and exactly how to create these videos. But I'm never going to use somebody else's video, right? I'm always going to create a video of my own, and it's always going to lead me back to my page. So I'm never going to have to me, there's no point in having a website and then I'm throwing other people's videos on there, right? We have so many amazing tools, things like Canva and whatnot that you guys can create these. And so what I did was I went to Virgin Voyages and I got a video from them, right? I threw it through Canva, I added a pre and a post screen, I added all these things, uploaded it to my YouTube. So when they play this, you guys can see this is my Travel by Tilly YouTube, right? I'm not using Virgin site. I'm not using somebody else's video, right? Don't use my video. If you use my video, it's going to send people to me. Yes, we'll be good to have our own videos. Yes, absolutely. Right. This holiday is just for those 18 and over. No kidding. See what we did there? With elevated experiences curated with adults in mind, we've created a place where only your inner child will be roaming free. Guess what happens when I click on this book now button? It's going to send us to that page that doesn't want to work. Boom, affiliate link. This one's actually mine. You guys can see. Krista, phone number. Right? So you guys can see that that's what I've done with my website. It takes me to my affiliate, right? Same thing with any of those other affiliate links, right? It's not super crazy, you guys. I would love to say that I took this, I made this writing, but I did not. I took it from the website. Right? So what you guys are going to do is you're going to, so you have these links on here. I have my website. Do you guys see up here? If I wanted to highlight just this page on my site, right? If I wanted to highlight just this page, you guys can see here's this link, right? You guys all see that? So I could highlight this link. So instead of me giving them my affiliate link, I'm giving them I'm giving them my website, because to me, I want to drive SEO, right? I want to drive people to my website. Maybe they came for, they came for Virgin, but they ended up saying, well, heck, I'll just have her do it. Right? I like that control. So, you guys can put those links in there. So you guys have your link tree. You guys, if you decide you want to have your website, totally fine. You guys can do that as well. Now, as far as where you guys can put these links on social media, there's a lot of different places. Hold on a second, guys. My kids are wild. I don't know if you guys can hear them. Sorry, mom voice had to come out. So let's go to, oh, apparently I don't know how to type Facebook. Now, you guys can have Facebook groups. You guys can have Facebook pages. You guys can have your personal Facebook, right? So GoDaddy is something that you have to pay for. So that's why I started with the free thing, right? I started with the free link tree, and then I wanted to show you guys what I did on my website for any of you guys that wanted to do or already have a website. So a couple of things that you guys can do with this. You guys, there is so many things that you guys can do with the link, right? That I can't possibly go through all of them on this training. But again, I'm going to give you guys a couple of ideas. Correct, Diana. That's why I said I don't use it anymore, because I use my website, because I want to draw people to my website. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here to pages. I feel like this is above my pay grade. Nah, Kayla, not at all. Not at all. It's not that difficult. Promise. I showed you where the link is at, right? I showed you guys where the link's at. I'm not going to move another step forward if people are confused, right? I showed you guys where the links are at, right? Okay. So, okay. So I showed you guys where to get the links, right? So you grab those links. After you grab those links, you go put those links in Linktree. Because what happens is you're going to have all of these different links in your Linktree, and then you're only going to share that one link. I want to make sure you guys all follow. Right? You grab the link. Then you guys are going to put it into your Linktree. Right? So now let's say this was Virgin Voyages. This one is Viking. No worries, Kim. Right? So it's going to say Virgin Voyages. It's going to say Viking, yada, yada. Now, instead of giving out all of these links, you can give just this link. I had a business Facebook page with reviews just hacked. Where do you suggest we send our clients to put our reviews? Okay, Devin, that's all. We'll log in. We'll get there in just a second. Okay, so we have these links, right? We got the links. So now we're going to go over to Facebook. What do we see on what do we see over here on my, so this is my Facebook business page. A lot. This is my business page. Right? We have my Virgin Voyages link. We have my website. We have my YouTube, right? We have my Viator. So you guys can list all of these links here for people to see. Or you guys can put just your link tree. Right? This was a couple of step process. So that's why I said I wanted to make sure, right? First, you have to know where to go find the link. I wanted to show you guys where you guys could put all of your links. And then where do we go put the link? Yes, it's super easy to use Linktree. Right? Super easy to use Linktree. So Linktree is a landing page. I think that's the best way to explain it. It's a landing page. Right? So it's a one-paged website. Right? The one-page website with multiple links that they can go to. Right? So you guys go get your links, and then you guys can put them in your link tree. And then you guys can hand out your link tree. Yeah, actually, I used Linktree for a long time, and it looks great. It's wonderful. There's a, when they look at it on their phone, super app or mobile friendly as well. Right? So I use it everywhere, Sandy says. Right? So then what you guys do, right? You guys can put it on your page, right? Here, you guys can put your Virgin Voyages, you can put your Viking, you can put your Viator, you can use your link tree. Hey, look at Ashley. We're always learning something new, right? So also, so just having your links on your page isn't going to be enough, right? Exactly, Jacqueline. So let's say we go to a group on Facebook. Let's find a Facebook group. Right? So we're going to pull up Viking Cruises. So you guys can go through here. And this is where it's not about posting. It's about engaging, right? Engaging is where we get the know, the like, and the trust, right? So you guys can utilize that link tree, or you can use your affiliate link in engaging in comments. right? Rebecca, reviews is a whole other topic. I want to make sure we stay on our passive income. You thought Facebook frowned on affiliate links? No, now there are groups that don't want you to post your affiliate links in them. No, you're fine, Rebecca. Don't apologize. There are Facebook groups out there that don't want you to share your affiliate links because they may be travel agents, right? They may be, you know, whatever. So just be mindful of where you're putting those affiliate links. But also, Linktree isn't an affiliate link. Your Linktree has affiliate links in it. Correct. What Rebecca said, right? I always put it in the comment. Put stuff in the comments, right? But that's what I'm talking about, engaging, not necessarily your posts, right? We're talking about how are we going to be helpful to people, right? So you guys can go through posts and you guys can look and see, right? Right? Let's take this one for example. Anyone going on Viking Venice to Australia, New Zealand, December 23? This person's being a smart butt, right? But let's just take this one for example. I don't know that I would necessarily comment on this one, but how could we engage on this post? How do you think that we could engage in this post? Say you're sending some clients on that cruise, post your Viking link, right? I love Nikki's idea. I actually have some clients, right? We're going to talk about this one thing. We're going to talk about, you know, hey, I actually have some clients that are going on this. They actually utilized my portal, right? Just off the cusp, right? I actually have some clients that are actually going on this very cruise. I was, you know, they were able to check everything out like on the site, right? I would probably throw it in ChatGPT. Verbiage is everything, right? Depending the weather or what do they know about it? Ask them what they are looking for on their cruise and let them know we have Black Friday deals. But also, guys, what did I say? You could also put on your Linktree, right? You can have all your affiliate links on there. I actually have some clients on there that you know, check out this site, or you know, I have some clients that are going on this cruise. You know, check out this site that they were able to use, and if they click on it and then they see your Viator link. Right? Love ChatGPT. Okay, so I want to make sure that we go over so what I want you guys, the other thing that you guys can do is in posts, right? You guys already know how to do travel bookings or travel ads, right? Everybody has, does everybody have, everybody knows how to do like a travel ad? All right. You guys do a travel ad. You guys could do, one of the things that I like to use affiliate links for is giving information, right? Doing a adults only, maybe let's talk about Virgin, right? It's an adults only cruise. Maybe you do some fun post, right? You do some fun post about Virgin, and there you have the link. Interested in getting on your first adults only cruise? Check out my specials. Insert your link. Marisol, you don't even have to do a travel ad for this, but share that link. Let's see if I have one recently I can show you guys. Let's see if I can show you. I know I do on LinkedIn, but I don't want to go over to LinkedIn and do it. Let's see if I have one here. Give me a second. Oh, this isn't my cruising one. Let's see if I posted it in here. I don't, not for LinkedIn. See, I use a lot of my affiliate links in my newsletter too. All right. All right. Calling all JLo fans. So you guys could put this in here, right? This is an idea of a travel ad. So feel free to check out. This is where you guys could plug in your website. Let's see if I can show you another one. I know you guys are getting tired. See if I can show you another one real fast. Okay, let me see if I can. Let's see if I have it on my page. I can find it. I've done all kinds of different ads. Do a lot of engaging stuff. I use a lot of my own photos. It's only lunchtime in the future. You're funny, Lee. Let's see if I get the chat up. Yeah, I think I put it mostly in my, but anyway, so you guys can see here, I do it on, okay, here we go. Here's one I actually posted in a group. It's time to get back on the ocean. Let Travel by Tilly book your next vacation. Wanting to look at itineraries for this Wave Award winning cruise line? Visit, and there's my website with my Virgin Voyages, and it's going to pull up down here my YouTube channel. Let's see. So that's the one I've done on this page. I stopped using my business page kind of a little bit ago. I did a lot of stuff on my personal page now, and sharing and stuff. Let's see. So you guys can see there. So you guys post something, you guys can post and use those, and you guys could put your link tree. You guys could specifically use with Virgin. You guys could even create an Instagram page for Virgin Voyages. Go create a go create a page on Instagram specifically for Virgin Voyages, and everything you post on that Instagram is going to be about Virgin. You're going to put in your affiliate links and all of that. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen.